You know what? I'm extremely jealous of cozy game players. I was chatting with my roommate not too long ago, and he was telling me about how he plays Minecraft with his friends from back home. How they would spend hours on hours in creative mode, building things, talking to each other, destroying things to allow for new flowers to blossom, deepening their connections with one another. But most importantly, they did it together. Their bonds forever stronger, their love deeper than ever before. Because despite the hours that fly like seconds, despite the hardships of reality that they are to face the moment the monitor is off, they did it together. And they will never, ever forget the time they shared.
But you see, I don't have any friends, and also I'm a masochist, and also I'd rather shove a fire hydrant so far up my dainty little ass that the nozzle starts sticking out of my mouth before I play anything with a fucking tag cozy on it. Nah, cause you see, I'm way too cool for that, because I play games where hating yourself is a fucking ability you can unlock. What can I say? Life is cruel.
I got you.
Let's talk about Cruel. The game came out last year and received overwhelmingly positive reviews, which makes sense as the game costs like, what, 5 cents? And on top of that, we're still in the middle of the boomer shooter resurgence, baby! With most of these throwback boomer shooters, they tend to pay homage to some specific game from the 90s, or at least to a specific vibe from the 90s. You, of course, have exceptions to these rules, like Sulaco, though I'd say it's a bit of a stretch to call that a boomer shooter. It's more like boomer shooter adjacent rather than anything else. Proteus is Doom, a Medieval is Heretic and Hexen, Dusk and Cultic are both Blood, and so is Cruel. Well, sort of. You see, the only thing that Cruel really takes from Blood is the vibes, as well as some of the enemy designs, like the cultists and the bald guys. However, unlike Blood,
Cruel isn't ball-bustingly difficult! Get off my train.
yeah, no, nothing will ever be as hard as Blood. Doesn't mean this shit's fucking easy, though! You see, Cruel is a roguelike, meaning that after every level, out of 10, if you have any extra soda left, which also acts as a health pack, you can give it to the dog to help feed their extremely unhealthy soda addiction, and they in return give you a perk. Wait, using soda to heal in a throwback boomer shooter that's also a roguelike. Or where have I heard that one before? Anyways, all this to say, you need to beat all 10 floors without dying, which is easier said than done. Look! The game even gives you an achievement for sucking! Even the most basic of enemies can whittle you down to nothing in just a couple of hits. And on top of that, there's a fire that's constantly chasing you. However, it does get relatively easier once you get a hold of all the game's quirks, like checking every door, because there is always someone waiting behind it. And while most enemies are able to wipe you out by the mere act of accidentally fucking sneezing in your general direction, you are able to kill everything with a single shot. And on top of that, you gotta utilize your perks to their full extent. Have I mentioned the chainsaw yet? There's a perk where every time you drink a soda, your left hand magically transforms into a chainsaw, a la Army of Darkness style. Anyways, I don't know how to transition, haha, ironic. Anyways,
With all this, I'd like to implore you to check out Cruel for yourself. It's a really short but challenging game. It took me about 4 to 5 hours to actually beat it on the main mode. There are way more perks and modes in the game, which I didn't talk about, so you could have the joy of experiencing them yourself. Anyways, toodaloo. No, not really. I'd be down to play something else, though. Dude, you're screen peeking. You're literally screen peeking. Please stop screen peeking. I know that you're screen peeking. I can see you screen peeking. I can see your eyes darting down towards my screen. You're cheating. That's cheating, man. It's like, that's not cool, bro. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I never thought that you could, like, stoop this low, man. I always thought, like, a lot higher of you. And to be honest, it's kind of disappointing. No, I don't suck at this game. I've been playing this game forever. I've been playing this game, like, longer than you, man. So, like, could you just, like, stop screen peeking? It's like so, like, not, like, chill, bro. Please. I know that you're doing that, and I'd appreciate it if, like, you stopped, so we could just, like, have a fair game. Like, bro, please, like, I know that you're I can literally see it, man. Like, I'm not dumb. I'm just more disappointed than anything. I'm not even angry, to be honest with you. It's just really disappointing. Like, could you, like, I just expected more, I guess.